Buckingham Palace, London, 1888. The centre of the most powerful empire on earth. Within these walls resides the most powerful woman in the entire world. Queen Victoria, 69 years old, on the throne for 51 years. She rules over 400 million people, 1/4 of the entire world. The entrance hall alone is more grand than most cathedrals I have ever visited. Every chandelier cleaned by hand, every single morning, without exception. Over 300 staff work here. Every portrait on these walls is a king or queen who came before her.
Prince Albert passed away in 1861, 27 years ago. She still mourns him every single day. She still wears black every single day. 27 years of mourning. Every day. It is 6:30 in the morning. Victoria has already been awake for 30 minutes.
This corridor connects over 600 rooms. 600 rooms in one building. Staterooms, dining rooms, drawing rooms, a throne room, all for one woman.
Behind this door fur, Queen Victoria is beginning her day. Her dresser has brought warm water. Her lady-in-waiting is preparing her clothes right now. Every morning, the same black dress, the same mourning brooch with Albert's portrait inside. The ritual grief made real.
At precisely 7:30 Keishas, Queen Victoria sits down for her first meal of the day. The breakfast room, smaller than I expected. Almost fair, almost normal. Every piece of china, every piece of silver, polished and placed with absolute precision every single morning. The breakfast sideboard, every morning. Exactly the same dishes, exactly the same order. Scrambled eggs, prepared the exact same way every single morning for decades. Scottish kippers, sent directly from Scotland every week, her absolute favorite. Brown bread toast, lightly buttered. Dundee orange marmalade, every morning, no exceptions.
Indian tea. Strong, with a small amount of milk, poured at precisely the right temperature.
Every morning, rain or shine, war or peace, this breakfast appears at 7:30 exactly.
She enters at exactly 7:30. No announcement, no fanfare. She simply arrives there and the entire room changes. Before her first bite, she is already reading official dispatches from her government. The empire never waits. Not even for breakfast. She eats famously fast. Guests at her table barely finish their first course before the plates are removed.
When the Queen finishes to turn, every plate removed. Immediately. Everyone. Even if still eating.
Guests at royal breakfasts often left the table still hungry. Not one of them ever dared to complain. 9 children. 42 grandchildren. Personal letters arriving every single day from across Europe. Every morning she pins this brooch, Albert's portrait, closest to her heart, always, without exception.
She has eaten this same breakfast in this same room for decades. Always alone since Albert left. The most powerful woman on earth. And the loneliest breakfast table in London.
Breakfast complete. 8:15 exactly. The Empire's working day has officially begun. Every servant she passes bows or curtsies. She acknowledges none of them publicly.
She knows every servant by name. Every single one. She simply cannot show it publicly. 69 years old, moving through this palace like she owns every inch of it. Because she does.
The morning audience begins at 9, and the empire does not wait for anyone, ever. The audience chamber, where the decisions of empire are made every single morning.
Every person in this room controls something significant. And every single one of them answers to her. The red dispatch box. Every morning, every evening, every single day of her reign for 51 years. No exceptions. She reads every document herself, every report, every proposal. No summaries accepted, no shortcuts permitted, ever.
On average care, she reads and responds to over 100 documents every single day.
You are one of the most powerful men in Britain, but you answer to me.
Yes, Your Majesty, of course.
You are dismissed.
7 prime ministers served under her. All of them learned Pound. She was never a figurehead. Never.
Victoria Regina. Victoria the Queen. Her signature on every major decision made by this empire.
Letters from India, Canada, Australia, Africa, New Zealand, all requiring her personal response.
She dictates at extraordinary speed. Her private secretary struggles to keep pace with her even now at 69.
Her private journal. She has written in it every single day since she was 13 years old. Over 40,000 pages written in her lifetime. The most detailed royal diary in all of history.
From this window, she has watched London change for 50 years, while she herself remained the constant.
She speaks fluent English, German, French, and Italian. Also reads Latin, understands Hindustani.
German letters to her daughter in Berlin, French letters to European cousins, English letters to her government, all in one morning. Abdul Karim, her Indian secretary, one of her most trusted and genuinely closest companions in these later years.
I am so pleased you feel that way, ma'am.
Her court disapproves of this friendship deeply and openly. She does not care. Not even slightly.
She is the queen. She decides who her friends are. Nobody else. Not now. Not ever.
11:30. Morning audience complete. The Empire's morning business pattern concluded for today.
Before lunch and prom, 30 minutes of personal time. The only 30 minutes truly her own all day.
Every day, the same 30 minutes, the same photograph, the same conversation only she can hear.
I step back. Some moments are not mine to witness. Even in a documentary.
He passed when she was 42. She lived to 81. 39 years without him. She slept with a cast of his hand beside her bed every single night until the day she passed.
Her children married into almost every royal family in Europe. She was grandmother to an entire continent.
She became queen at 18. A girl, thrust into the most powerful position on earth overnight.
She emerges completely composed, the grief put away, the queen restored. She does this every single day.
Every single day. She puts away the grief, picks up the crown, and keeps going.
12:30, luncheon. And what I am about to see in that kitchen will genuinely shock me. The palace dining room. The table seats 60. Today, there are 12 for luncheon. Royal Dalton china, Waterford crystal, sterling silver cutlery, for every single meal, every day. 40 cooks preparing luncheon for 12 people. Welcome to a royal palace kitchen. Turtle soup, her absolute favorite first course. Recipe unchanged for over 30 years. Dover sole, poached in court bouillon with a sauce of butter and capers, the second course. Saddle of Welsh mutton, her absolute dinner and luncheon favorite. Without question, Victoria sponge, named after her, her personal favorite dessert, served at every luncheon.
7 footmen serving 12 people. Every movement choreographed and rehearsed daily. Nothing left to chance. Even at lunch and perch, she eats at extraordinary speed. Her guests have learned to match her pace or go hungry. And the topic I choose, the pace I set, this has always been the way. Is that understood, Lord Pembroke? Yes, Your Majesty, perfectly understood. Excellent. Lady Beaumont, please elaborate. When she stands prone, everyone stands. Immediately, without question, without exception, every time.
2 o'clock, the afternoon walk. Rain or shine, cold or warm, every single day without exception.
The Palace Gardens, 40 acres hidden in the very centre of London. The city has no idea this exists.
She walks fast, surprisingly fast for 69. Her doctors have tried to slow her down. She refuses completely.
Every afternoon, at this exact spot, she feeds the ducks. 5 minutes where she is simply man herself.
Yeah.
The most human moment.
For these 5 minutes, she is not the queen. She is simply a woman feeding ducks. Just that. This is the Victoria nobody ever writes about. This moment, right here by the ducks.
In summer Pern, over 300 varieties of roses bloom here. Her personal horticultural project, her pride.
3 o'clock, walk complete. Afternoon duties beginning immediately. The Empire never truly stops.
The afternoon dispatch box arrives at 3:30. A second one. The Empire sends 2 every day.
India, South Africa, Canada, Australia. Every corner of the Empire reporting to this one desk every single day.
Every visiting dignitary leaves this room believing Victoria was genuinely interested in them. She usually truly is.
4 o'clock, afternoon tea. As reliable as the sunrise, every single day without exception.
Cucumber sandwiches on white bread, scones with clotted cream and strawberry jam, Battenberg cake.
This is the most relaxed moment of her official day. Tea does something that even Empire cannot undo. Darjeeling tea. First flush. With a precise amount of milk.
5:30. The palace lamps are lit. 130 servants light them simultaneously, every evening.
3 ladies in waiting dress her every evening. Each has a specific role. No variation ever permitted. The jewelry she wears each evening d'Ave, every single piece was a gift from Albert. Without exception.
Black silk, Albert's diamond brooch. She is magnificent. At 69, in mourning. Completely magnificent.
The state dining room. The most magnificent room I have seen in any century. Any century at all. Gold plate, not silver, gold. Every piece of cutlery, every serving dish, pure gold. 8 courses for state dinner. 8. Each one prepared by a separate, dedicated team of cooks. First course, clear consommé, with Perigord black truffle, prepared since 3 this afternoon. Second course, lobster à la Nantua, French preparation. Victoria genuinely loves French cuisine. The main course, saddle of Welsh mutton, her absolute dinner favorite, every state dinner, always.
At dinner pound, she comes entirely alive, laughing, debating, asking questions. This is her true element. Veuve Clicquot champagne, sent directly from France each month. Her state dinner tradition for decades.
Dessert, baume glacé, a frozen ice cream bomb with spun sugar. Her childhood favorite, still served every time.
9:30. State dinner complete. 30 people standing as one the moment she rises. Mendelssohn, her favorite composer. Albert introduced her to his music. She has never forgotten. Not once.
In this moment, fire, the empire disappears. The grief disappears. There is only the music. Just the music. This is the most complete version of Victoria I have seen today. Right here. Right now. This moment.
And then they are all gone. And she is alone again. As she has been home. for 27 years. Somewhere out there, Terre, 400 million people are going to sleep tonight under her rule.
I came today to observe a queen. I leave having witnessed something far more significant. I witnessed a grieving widow, a devoted mother, a relentless worker, a genuine human being. I'm Evelyn Hart. I spent a day with Queen Victoria, and I will never forget a single moment of it.